everybody, welcome back to Heidi's Humble Home. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. So I am on the steps that go into my cellar. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I reorganized my home decor things on a shelf. But some of the things, it's starting to get a little messy with some of the things. It's not completely chaotic. So I'm going to organize some of that. I'm going to make some meatballs today, but it's like in the high 90s. I think it's going to be close to 100, but I'm going to put them in the air fryer. And I'm going to make some more homemade fudgesicles. I've been doing the fruit popsicles, the homemade ones with the Greek yogurt in those popsicle molds, but I love chocolate and I'd like to make a healthy version of a fudgesicle. And I think I found a recipe, so I'm going to give that a try. So just come along with me and we'll try to get some stuff organized. Maybe I can motivate you too. All right, let's get going. All right, if you've never seen my downstairs before, many months ago I did organize my home decor on these shelves here. Spin you around. I'm gonna go slow so I don't get you dizzy. Oh boy. They used to be, all the stuff used to be on here, which got squishy. So anyway, I did reorganize, but some of my pictures are just kind of all over the place. My placemats are on a stool. Some of the stuff I can't move too far, but you come over here, I've got a pack and play for my grandson. But what I'm thinking is of this box, I was gonna get rid of it, but I think I might place the artwork and stand it up. And I also have artwork like back here. I will not show you every second of what I did because the video would be long. Although I wasn't down here too long, actually, but I'm just, experimenting a little bit, moving things around, seeing how I like it. I'm gonna stand the artwork in that big box. I think it's gonna work out pretty good, just to kind of get all the pictures in one spot, because they were in actually a couple different spots. So I'll see how I like that. Was a little bit of a tough spot to film, but I will bring you down a little bit lower once all the pictures are packed up in the box. Tucked in my pictures here. I may bring that box over there. It might be a little bit more out of the way, so I think I'll bring it back over here and maybe put the bench over there. Let's see how that looks. I actually should just move this extra bench that we have for our counter upstairs. I should put it maybe on Frank's side of the workbench, but whatever. For now, I'm just going to kind of move it next to the door. Now I'm just going to put away the placemats. Like I said, it wasn't a huge mess, but some things were out of place and it was kind of driving me cuckoo. So I'm just going to take them off this skinny table and just place them back where the wreaths are. I kind of lean the wreaths up in the back for now. I don't have a lot, and then I'm just going to put the placemats there. That's where they were to begin with. Let me know in the comments if you have your home decor kind of organized, in your cellar or an empty, or extra, I should say extra space that you may have somewhere in your home or outside in a shed. I do find I like it a lot better than when it was on that smaller shelf to the right. There's a lot more room, and when things are stacked up, it's hard you have to move things. So at least on this other shelf where I have most of it, it's a lot easier for sure. now you're going to see me adjusting this bucket here. I have gift wrap things in there, gift bags, some tissue paper, and then there's another big container that I keep on the left or the right. Sometimes I switch them that has baskets in it. So I'm just trying to consolidate, and I almost dropped that right there. So anyway, I'm just kind of making sure things are pretty much tucked away and put back up on the top of the shelf. I have a container on the floor that has some summer things in it, so I'm kind of moving a couple things out of the way. I'm going to cover this bucket up, or I call it bucket, a container, and put it back on the bottom of the shelf, and then just check out a couple things that need to be put away on the bigger shelf to my left. Kind of funny, you'll see me standing here. I have no spot for this big vase. So for now, it's just staying there, and I put back this fall rake that I actually haven't used for a couple of years, but I still hang on to it for some reason because it's kind of cute. So now I'm just going to make some room for some things that were kind of just sitting around and didn't really have a place. I decided to move the pack and play over to this area over here. I'm not sure if I like the mattress cover in the box with the pictures, but I got it up off the floor. I'm not too sure. But anyway, I gotta make some room from some random things that were just left down below. You know, sometimes after you decorate, you know how you put things away, but you don't really put them away? Yeah. So, just making room. Excuse the whole look today. I mean, I do wear a baseball cap on occasion, but the hair is due for a cut and color. Ladies, you know how that goes. And I just wanted to be as cool as possible, even though we have air conditioning, but I was just going for the very comfortable and cool look today. All right, this is kind of a funny part in my video. You know, I always keep it real. I decided that this was for another day. We have a huge cedar closet. I've got some issues with pillows and pillow covers. Yeah. So I decided that was for another day. All right, I did change the position of this box. I'm not too keen on the mattress being in with all the pictures. Not that it's a bad thing, but I think I just really wanted it off the floor. And my little grandson's pack and play, because we do see them a lot, so I do want it easily accessible. All right, so you guys have seen this before, unless you're new. So like I just showed you, that's there. This pretty much stayed the same. I just happened to put like the box back with some of the summer stuff, got some of the stuff off the floor, and just moved a couple things. So believe it or not, this is kind of back to where it should be. Like I said, I had random decor hanging around, so everything's kind of back and has a place anyway. All right, let's go upstairs, make some meatballs. I wanted to make some meatballs, keep some extra in the freezer and keep some out for the week. You don't hear much about the air fryer anymore. You can cook many, many things in there. I've made vegetables, steak, everything's delicious. Meatballs come out as if you cook them in the oven. Cook them on 400 degrees for about 30 minutes or so. Obviously, you're going to check, make sure it's not pink. And also, I won't be heating up the house, so that's even better. I'm sorry that I kept moving the basket around, but I was trying to get the best shot of me putting the meatballs in, but I don't think my camera was, I didn't have my phone high enough. But anyway, you get the idea. halfway through, I always open up the air fryer and shake the basket up a little bit and continue to cook. And here we are, nice and golden brown as if you baked them in the oven. And one is broke in half because I want to make sure the meat was cooked good. These recipes will be linked. It was fun making these. You had to whip the heavy whipping cream, till the stiff peaks form, but not too stiff. And after you do that, you're gonna combine in another bowl the yogurt, the unsweetened cocoa, and the honey. And if I'm missing something, I'm sorry. It will be linked, like I said. And then you just fold that or mix that into the heavy cream mixture, and then you're just going to pour it into the molds. This batter was a lot thicker than when I made the fruit popsicles with yogurt and strawberries. One time I did strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. I forgot if I had blackberries in there. But you put it in a blender. This one here was all mixed in a bowl, so it was kind of thick. So I'm very anxious to see how these are going to taste. The batter tasted pretty good. A tinge on the bitter side, which I don't know why because there's honey in there. But I actually filled this up, I think it was 2 times, and kind of banged it a little bit on the counter to kind of level it off a little bit. Cleaned up the molds a little bit and put the covers on, and you'll see me put it in the freezer. And I believe they should take a few hours, so I'm hoping they taste good. By the way, I was given these molds as a gift, but you can get them at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I'm guessing, of course, Amazon must have them as well. It's the silicone molds. After I fill them and have them in the molds, I also put them in another plastic container, like you can see what I'm doing here. And that way it makes it a lot easier when you do put them in the freezer. So hopefully they take a few hours, and we shall see how they are when they come out. All right, so I'm going to try one of my fudgesicles. It's after supper, so they've been in the freezer for a good few hours. So let's see. Creamy. Not bad, guys. Not bad. I can say that I will link this recipe and be okay with it. Not a lot of ingredients, as you saw, and they did come out really creamy, so you'll have to give them a try. I hope you liked this kind of video. Thanks for coming along with me, and I hope to see you soon. See you later.